right in.
How was day one just being back out there?
It was fantastic. Like it was so much fun being able to get back out there with the guys, just be able to compete, play football again. Like it's always it can be hard in the summer sometimes, right? You're just working out every day. It gets super repetitive, and you can start to lose track of what you're doing it for. But when you get towards the end, and now that we're back in camp, like it really reminds you and grounds you in, like, football is really, really fun, and competition is really, really fun, and being out there with your brothers is really fun. So it was a really great day overall. Some really competitive plays, I think, both by offense and defense, and even special teams. Like, special teams made some great plays, and so I'm really excited to continue going through camp.
Next will be Liam, second row in the middle.
Coach Novell mentioned you had a couple of nice plays today. Just what were your takeaways from what you were able to do out there today, and just what you saw from the wide receivers?
Yeah, I think it was a really good day one. Obviously, it's great being able to go out there and show off all the work that you put in during summer. But today was today, and I think it's important that both me and us as a receiver group, no matter how good of a day we might have had today, we have to stack today into tomorrow, because camp's a long time, right? Like, it's a lot of days in a row that if done right, it can lead to you having an excellent season. But you just have to continue taking away day by day, good or bad, and continue to stack them on top of each other.
Next will be Ira, third row on your right.
You know, we've had so many coaches and teammates talk about your work ethic. Have you seen since you got here, since the spring, have you seen guys kind of trying to be on your level and like wanting to push you and respond to the way you lead by example?
Yeah, I think I do my best to lead by example and try to bring guys along with me, but I think there's even guys that push me. You know, seeing how talented some of the guys are, just how good that they're gonna be, it really makes me push myself, and I don't think those guys even realize it. But there's so many guys on the team that push me and make me strive to be the best version of myself. And so I really appreciate the team in general, and my goal every day is just try to bring one guy along with me. If I can continue to bring one guy along with me every single day, for a lot of days in a row, that ends up being multiple guys that ended up getting better just because of me and my actions.
Stay there for Corey.
Do you feel like you played as a true freshman with a really good quarterback and a really good offense? Do you think Boggs has what it takes to be a part of this offense?
Absolutely.
This season, and what do you, as somebody that went through it, a true freshman trying to learn the college game and then play, what kind of advice or leadership can you give him to get him ready for a college football season?
Javen is incredible. Javen has everything that it takes to be the best player in college football, the best freshman in college football, the best player, you know, in his own time in college football. Like, he literally has everything you need to be a great receiver. He can block. His ball skills are unbelievable. Like, he makes plays every single day where you're just like I don't even understand how that's possible. And then his burst is crazy. His route running is really good. Obviously, he has some stuff to grow on within his routes. Just being completely new to college, but like, that dude is a dog, and he is going to be a really, really big problem for college football for as long as he wants to stay in college football.
Next will be Chris, front row right here on your right.
Duce, how much have you gone against Jeremiah Wilson, and if you have, what stands out about him when you're in those one-on-ones?
Well, first of all, Jerry is one of those dudes who pushes me. Jerry's work ethic is incredible. I think Jerry's work ethic is probably better than mine. Like, that dude, I try to be one of the first people to the facility every day, and he is always here before me, and it really makes me mad because I see his car in the parking lot every single day before me, and I try to show up earlier and earlier and earlier, and yet somehow he's still beating me, so I'm like questioning, does he just live at the facility? But then you really see how much it translates on the field. Like, he puts the time in both physically but then mentally too. He's always going up to the second, the third floor to watch film, and he really studies guys. And I think you can see that from his film in the past, just through how many plays he makes in the past and how much you see him jumping routes. But then you get on the field and he knows all of our tendencies. Like, he's been here 2 months, and I could probably have a straight up conversation with him and go down the list of receivers, and he can tell you exactly what all of our strengths and weaknesses are. And so that dude is a really, really good and a really, really smart football player who I think is going to be fantastic for us.
We'll go front row on your left today.
So Mekhi Dancy is switching from running back to wide receiver. He's made that transition through the summer. I'm sure he did a little bit of it in high school, but just from what you've seen from him so far, where do you think the ceiling is with Mekhi in terms of transferring from running back to wide receiver? Where's that potential?
I don't even know if Mekhi has a ceiling. Like, he is so naturally, so freakishly athletic, so naturally talented. Obviously, you know, there's stuff that he can clean up, making the transition from running back to receiver, and just little things like little skills and fine-tuning what it takes to be a college receiver. But in terms of like his just natural athleticism, that dude could literally do anything he wants to do.
We'll go back left for Azon.
Duce, I know you were here for spring, but a lot of guys were in and out of the lineup. You have 19 more preseason practices and then a game week in preparation. Is that enough time for you guys to kind of master this offense for week one?
Yeah, I think it's a great challenge. Obviously, we had some guys in and out during spring, but we were able to get some great work in during the summer, and I think we were really striving to push and come together as a unit, especially as we got a lot of the guys healthy during the summer, and we were pushing to come together even when it was player-led practices. Like, I think we did a great job of pushing each other and growing together, and I think that'll only carry over into the preseason. So I'm really excited to continue. You know, today was only day one, but I was really happy with some of the stuff we saw, and I think it's really exciting because I feel like we looked really good today, but yet there's so much other stuff we can clean up, and so I think that's super exciting, right? Because it means that we can be so much better. And so yeah, I think just with time, with growth, with being able to take reps together and play together more, I think we have the opportunity to be a really, really good football team.
All right, we'll go second row middle for Peter.
Duce, you have your fair share of experience of playing out west in the heat compared to now playing here in Florida heat. Is there an agreement, a difference of the two?
Oh yeah,
In the fall?
it's impossible to breathe out here. Like the humidity in the air. Obviously, I went to high school in Phoenix, Arizona. Cali is beautiful every single day, so I can't speak much on Cali heat. But like going to high school in Arizona, growing up in Arizona, like it's really, really hot. But the best way I can describe it is like when you go outside in Phoenix, it feels like you're stepping in like an oven, right? It feels like you're just being baked. When you're out here, like it literally feels like you are drowning in just hot air. And so like it's definitely a different type of heat out here. But I think I really like it out here. Like I think the weather is beautiful. Obviously it gets hot, it gets humid, and the humidity was a little bit of an adjustment, but I really like Tallahassee.
Last one, we'll go back to Ira on your right.
When you committed, you seemed so excited about Gus's offense and what they could do and the vision they sold you on. Now, 7, 8 months later, is it what you hoped it would be? Are you excited about the ways you guys can put all these pieces together? Like where are you at versus where you were when you
Oh, I'm even more excited about our offensive potential now, as opposed to when I got here. Like when you come here, you're always hoping for the best, but in the back of your mind, you're thinking like, oh, maybe this just is recruiting talk. I'm not exactly sure how I might be used or how I might line up with the guys next to me or who I even have next to me, right? You're just making a lot of really hopeful guesses. But being here, seeing the talent that we have, the players I have around me, and then being in the offense that we run, like I think our ceiling is incredibly high. And obviously we have to do everything in our capability to get to that ceiling and continue to push that ceiling. But I really do believe, like, if we do this right and if we continue stacking days and growing and pushing each other and competing, I think we have the chance to do some really, really fun things as a football team.
All right, thank you, Duce.